Hey, we're back. I'm gonna do a little upgrade on my bomber here, and I wasn't gonna do a video, and then I found something pretty cool and decided to go ahead and do it. Oops, sorry about the mess there. I had these, I think they're 100 or 120 millimeter shocks, and they got a pretty weak spring on them, and I put them on my SCX10, and it was just crazy. But then I got to looking at this. As you can see, now I got two shocks on the back. I've seen them do it before, but it seems to work real well. I loosened up the downforce on this short one, and it seems real nice. I'm going to put the other one on and give it a shot with the torque twist and see if that helps anything. Also, as you see, I've took my panels off, the hood and stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of modification to them. As you can tell, the hood itself, I took the sticker off, all the sponsors and the big bomber thing in the middle. And I think I'm going to do that to this, take these stickers off. I took the one off this side already. I just like the lines better. And the panel on the side, this is still the stock, the way it came. And what I've done was I've taken that sticker off, and I think that just looks a lot cooler. Also, the interior here, I got the helmets with the skeleton heads, and I got my wife to paint them for me. So we painted the helmets blue and skull face white. And since this is on the inside, I think I'm going to get her to paint the uniforms on here so that it doesn't just look like he's in some kind of plastic suit, and get a little more contrast on the body. But let me get a little bit further on these shocks, and we'll take her out and see how it runs. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd throw this in pretty quick in case nobody else has seen it. Your trailing arms here have two hookups. I actually have some different arms coming that are all aluminum. You've also got two sections up here, and even with this preload loaded, it's pretty flimsy. So the other ones there are kind of making up the difference. When loosen the preload all up of this, I still got my height, but it's not as flimsy. So when I get my new arms, I've actually got more adjusting spots. But you know, I don't have the blue to match, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, they don't need to see the back ones as much. Kind of makes them blend in. But let me get the other one on real quick. It's already got all the balls and everything in here for the shocks. I have to change this right here because this one's a little too long, but like I said, it comes with the other one, so that was kind of nice. But let me get the other one on real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, we got both sets of shocks on now, and I put the preloads on the back all the way down. I am driving with one hand again, so give me a break. But as you can tell now, we turn the wheel and we take off. We no longer have that tire waving the whole time. Now granted, this is only on 2-cell, but it used to do that wave thing all the time. So it's not picking that tire up anymore, so that second set of shocks really helped. I was thinking I was going to have to get that sway bar. And the good thing is too, if you want to keep going for looks, you can't even really see that back shock until you really get right up on it because it's black. So the blue still sticks out and the black kind of hides. Alright, well, let me get my panels finished and I'll put them back on. I probably won't have my interior done today, but let me get the panel. Oops, sorry about that. Let me get the panels and I'll be right back. Okay, well, we got all of our stickers off, and myself, I like this a lot better. I like the looks of it without all that on there. I just think it looks better myself. And also, for pieces of them, I got me a couple little updates here. I got blue screws to put back in there. Just a little snap up. That's where I got them from. Got them on eBay. I think they were like, I don't know, $6 or something like that. Alright, well give me a second. I'll put the panels back on and I'll show you what we got. Okay. There it is, all put back together. I just think them panels look so much better without all the stickers on there. I still got to do the interior, but we're painting that, so that's going to take a little bit. Alright, put the tire back on. I'm going to give her one more run out there with the panels and everything on. I was thinking maybe it wasn't a fair assessment since that spare tire wasn't on, to see if these front wheels go up. And like I say, with these springs and everything being black, you can't even really tell they're there, so it kind of hides that I got dual shocks, so it keeps its original look. I do know if you put these in, you got to make sure you put these preloads down, or you'll get up, you know, you'll be too strong. But this seems to be working well. So let me put a battery in here and we'll see what we got. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. All right, let's see here. You can see it doesn't lift that tire up as bad anymore. It's still got a torque twist in it, but nowhere near as bad. And I might even be able to set that preload a little better. But just that little update has stopped a lot of that. But it does do a little more than it was doing earlier because of that spare tire back on there. But doesn't seem to affect the crawling factor any as far as torque. I mean the flex. I still get good flex. That doesn't seem to bother it any. As you see there, it's hard to drive with one hand. See, it doesn't seem to affect the twist any, so we still got good, and I don't get that wheelie the whole time anymore. And like I said, with them all being black, unless you get right up on it, you don't even know I've stuck the second pair of shocks in there. So, alright, well that's it for this update, and another little close look. As you see, I did the, come on, focus. There you go, the little blue screws. They look good as far as I'm concerned. Now the front ones there in the hood were bigger, so I couldn't do them. But it's a nice little update, I think. There we go, you see them on the side body. But that's it for now. Hopefully I'll get my interior done soon, and I'm going to run around the yard a little bit. So thanks for watching. So please like, please share, and please comment. Until next time, bye.